Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super glad you did. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. So if I look the same in two videos, that's because I'm trying to do these super quick, get a couple of them out. I like being ahead on my videos. That way I have things to post when I don't have time to do videos. So that's why, that's what's going on. And you see we have a different orientation. We're a little bit more close up because you saw the title. We're here to do another deck review. So first and foremost, I want to say, let's get our drink of water. If you're not drinking water, drink your coffee, drink your tea, whatever you're drinking, get a drink with me. Let's stay hydrated, friends. Okay. And if you guys are not already following me on Facebook and Instagram, all of that information will be in the description box, as it always is. I post Instagram exclusive content that Facebook does not get to see. I can post sneak peeks and hide things on Instagram, so I love doing that. And since I am such a small channel still, I can take the time to do messages with you guys, so I love doing that. It's so much fun. So if you have an Instagram, if you want to follow me, all of that information's down there below for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. I've got another mini deck review, and this one has quickly become my new favorite deck. Oh my goodness, he's so cute, and it's a little firecracker. If you did not see my tarot deck haul video, I will link that in the description below. As I have said in the past couple of videos, I am doing these from my gift exchange in my Wicca for Beginners group, and all my boys and girls in that group are so amazing, so beautiful, so generous, and they have graciously gifted me tons of tarot decks, tons of books, and I can give them the time for the shout outs because they're so amazing. So that's what these videos are for, not only to show the tarot decks, but to give each of my friends their little time to see how much I appreciate these decks and how much I love them already. So here we go. This one is the Mini Rider Tarot. It's so cute. So if you guys have been keeping up with me, you know I took my decks out of their boxes. So there's no cards in here. I keep them in their own little bags now, so I'm so lucky my mom has all these little bags on hand. I could use them for the mini decks. But this little box did come with a teeny tiny little booklet. How cute is that? As if the small one in the Radiant wasn't cute enough, this one's even tinier. So what I didn't show you guys in the Tarot Cats video is that this one literally has the smallest amount of writing on each card you can possibly get. I hope that focuses a little bit. You see that? Smallest amount of information you can get, like the bare bones of what you need to know of that deck. So that's really cool to have on hand if you aren't using like an app or something, you don't want to carry around a big book. That's a super great help for you. And I just want to show this little guy. He's my favorite now. I did talk about it in my tarot haul video. He spit out some fire, so I've definitely already gotten into this deck, been doing a lot of playing around with it, lots of readings already. So obviously it's not in any order, it's probably going to be all mixed up, but here is the back. A little bit of black and blue, I don't know if that's plaid, or I don't think it's argyle, it's probably plaid. Is black and blue, that's what it is. So these are super tiny, and these have original Rider-Waite imagery. I'm very shocked at the imagery on these. Someone in the comments had said these have original writing as well, so as you can see, like on the Ace of Wands, like Pixie's original writing. We've also got those more muted colors. So these have the names on the major arcana, not the lesser arcana, the way that a normal Rider tarot would as well. So this is just your normal everyday Rider-Waite tarot deck, but in a teeny tiny version. So it does shuffle very well, but that's because I have very small hands, so I can shuffle it pretty easily. Can't really bridge shuffle this one. See, it's a thicker cardstock, so it is definitely thicker than the Tarot of Pagan Cats. That was my other mini deck review. If you guys haven't seen that, I will put that in the description box as well. But this one is definitely a thicker cardstock. I think they want this to last for you. Same thing, it's matte, nothing fancy. I do believe this was about $10 or $12 as well, nothing fancy. And I will put in the description box, as I always do on my deck reviews, where you can find this on Amazon, non-affiliated link. So I just wanted to show you guys, this is super cute. There's not a lot to say about it. If you have a Rider-Waite deck, you know what this looks like. It's not crazy 3D colors like the Radiant Rider-Waite or the Universal Rider-Waite, which we will also do a review of at some point. This is just the normal flat Rider-Waite imagery that we had initially, not particularly the Centennial imagery, but just kind of like the upgraded colors from the Centennial version. So this is a super great little deck to have on hand if you can deal with shuffling it. If you've got bigger hands, you might not want to deal with it very well, but it's a great novelty to have if you want to throw it in your purse, throw it in your pocket, if you want to do readings for friends, but you don't want to get all of that energy on your bigger cards, or your, you don't want to accidentally lose your deck somewhere. This is a great one to have on hand. However, I think I might keep this one as my personal deck. I know I've said before I don't really believe in having like a personal deck for yourself, but this one just immediately bonded to me more easily than any of my other decks ever have. It immediately spit out so much truth, so much little fire for me. I love it so much, and I don't think I want to connect with other people's energy in this one, because I've never had a deck do that for me before. So I really like that feel. I really like the way that that works for me, and I might end up using like the Tarot of Pagan Cats as the like clarifiers in future videos, but I will probably keep this one to myself. So if you guys are watching this, this might be the first and last time you ever see this little deck. I love it so much. I love doing readings with it. I do it multiple times a day for myself. What can I say? I mean, it's just spitting out the fire for me. So I don't know if it does that for everybody, but it definitely does that for me. So a big shout out to my friend Michelle for getting me this. She also got me the Ultimate Guide of Rider-Waite Tarot book with it. It was a great little pair. So I'm so grateful for that. And another big shout out to my Wicca for Beginners group, all of you beautiful souls that have so generously gifted me. I want you guys each to see your shout outs, so I told them I will send them all individually these links. So on the last one, I think it was the Starseed Oracle, you guys can see we've got some interactions down there. The same thing with my Tarot and Witchy haul videos. You see some of my friends coming over and talking about the gifts, so I am so excited that we've got those interactions going, and I'm beyond blessed that I can do this for you guys. So thank you so much for joining me, spending a quick couple of minutes here with me, and I mean, oh gosh, I'm so excited to do all of these deck reviews. I'm trying my best to get them out as quick as I possibly can, because there's a whole lot of them, and I've got 4 more coming, like I said, in my tarot haul video. So yeah, if you guys like this video, big thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, that's cool, thumbs down. You don't have to like my video. And why don't you comment down below what you think of this mini deck? Do you have a mini deck? Do you like mini decks? Do you not think it's a very good idea to have a mini deck? What do you think of the difference in rider imagery between all of the decks? I'm definitely going to do a video on that at some point, because I now have 4 Rider-Waite tarots coming from someone who didn't like Rider-Waite. I think that's kind of funny that I now have 4 of those. I've learned as a tarot reader to appreciate what Rider-Waite has done for us, so I'm learning to love that imagery and learning to read it as well. So I love to tell people, if you're not drawn to a Rider-Waite right away, that's totally okay. I will always recommend them as beginner decks, but if you don't like it, you don't like it, and you gotta start with something that you're drawn to. So I mean, whatever works for you, whatever gets you into it. So I am super grateful. I'm gonna say that a million times, because this is just the best experience of my life, to be able to connect with all of my friends, to get them all to connect together, to get us all giving a little joy and a little bit of help in quarantine, bring a little sunshine to everybody's lives. So they definitely blessed me. The least I can do is give them their shout outs. So thank you so much for spending a couple minutes with me. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are when this video reaches you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.